What a time to be alive indeed. I tell you what, this is cool stuff right here. Are you tired of paying high gas prices? It's a rhetorical question because obviously the answer is yes. It's time to think electric. Ricky and Michael joining us this morning with their electric rides. Gentlemen, good morning.
Morning.
We're like geeking out over here talking about this. Not that much to what you do, but okay, Michael, it is Drive Electric Week.
Yeah.
You drive electric all the time. I want to learn more about this electric vehicle learning center. What does that mean, a learning center? What is that all about?
Yeah, right. We have a nonprofit STEM school up in North County.
Oh, cool.
And what we really want to do is, provide an environment for kids to be able to learn and kind of, desired fields, electric engineering, electric mobility, sustainability, things like that is basically what we're trying to teach and kind of, give them an exposure to that at a young age.
I mean, like back in the day, you would think, you tell the kids, this is the future. But now it's like, kids, this is the present and it's the future, right?
Right. We want to make it exciting for them, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
And now they actually get to see it. So it's out on the road. The technology is out there. Ricky, tell me about how long have you been driving electric, first of all?
Yeah.
And what made you think, you know what? Are you one of those early adapters or whatever? You know what I mean? I was more like, wait a minute, what is this newfangled device? I don't trust it.
I'm definitely an early adopter.
Yeah.
I've been driving for about 5 years.
Yeah.
My first car was a Tesla Model 3. And we were talking about it. Today it's really easy. We kind of have the data on it, but back then, there's a lot of questions. Like, what would the resale value be? Would the batteries hold up? All this stuff. So we just kind of took the leap of faith, and we loved it.
You've been driving. Okay, so you had the Model Y, because now, when Elon decided, you know what, the Model S came out like 10, 11 years ago, and then they had that Roadster a while back. But now, when the 3 and the Y came out, it's like it just boomed from there, right? Because it became somewhat affordable, and So, what does that mean now that so many of these cars are on the roads?
Yeah, so first of all, this is an amazing thing I didn't think I'd be saying anytime in the 2020s, but the best-selling car on earth so far, 2023, Tesla Model Y.
Right. Oh my God.
Any variety. The previous winner was the Toyota Corolla. Outselling Toyota Corolla worldwide.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That is unbelievable what is happening. Okay, Michael, this is your vehicle. I'm going to show, there's a lot of Model Ys on the road, obviously, if it's the top selling.
All right.
What you don't see a lot of on the road, wait for it, is this little thing. It's like you're going to Woodstock or something in a little Volkswagen, but there's something special about it because you converted this thing.
Yeah.
What is that process like? How hard is it? How long does it take? How much does it cost?
Right. Well, so for car guys, right, that don't want, kind of a run-of-the-mill like Tesla or something like that, you can convert an old car. So you take a car like this, it's built, they always say they don't build them like they used to, right? So you can take something like this that's a little bit more durable, convert it to electric, and continue to use it. So typically a conversion is about $40,000 to $50,000. So it's not
not cheap.
It's not cheap, but at the same time, part of the element of this is environmentalism. And if you're taking something like this, and if you can keep it on the road and not have to produce another car, and we get most of our components from modern electric cars that have crashed. So we're kind of taking two partly usable components and combining them together.
I like you at the EV West on the license plate, but here's a question for this. I'm not trying to geek out or anything, but this is not the kind of car that I'm going to go around, well, what's the range? What's all this? Because I think the weight of the vehicle sometimes has to do with your range, and this is obviously still original.
Well, we put a Tesla battery in it, so we do about 180 miles in this.
That's super good.
Great. For San Diego, I can go anywhere I need to go.
Michael, listen, I got a car out front. If you can just kind of tweak that for me, because I just dumped like $100+ on. Incredible.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the car behind us here. This Rivian, we've been hearing about it. This little startup company up in Orange County in Irvine. Rivian started, and they finally came out a couple years ago. Now you're seeing the trucks. Now you're seeing the SUVs. Tell me about the company, first of all, because there are people like, what, Rivian? What? Do I trust this brand? What is this?
Yeah, so they were founded by another engineer, kind of like the Tesla story, Elon Musk, Ajay Scaringe, who is a really cool guy. And they've actually made it, and they've produced over 50,000 trucks at this point.
Oh,
and
really?
They're doing well. They've gotten past the hardest part of building a new car, and they're delivering to customers.
And we're seeing them around, and it's an attention grabber. You kind of see it, the sweet little stuff. There's like a simplicity to it, but then there's like a little, hey, wait, look closer.
Well, and there's a functionality in four-door trucks.
Exactly.
There really is a daily functionality.
In terms of people wanting to maybe switch over, like, where do you charge? What is this? Is it hard to find? Can I drive to Vegas? Blah, blah, blah. Like, how do you tell these folks, you could kind of figure that out, how to do it?
Every house has electricity. So essentially, every every home has a gas pump in the house. And now there's a network all over. In fact, we have a friend of mine driving all the way across the United States for Drive Electric Week, and he's actually charging at campgrounds because every campground has electricity. Brilliant. And you can't do that with fuel. So it's kind of, I think it just you have to change your mindset a little bit in the way that you think about it.
And now the cars, you put on the map, take me to from spot to spot.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be a cynic here, but here's the deal. So now if everybody, gas is too expensive, this, that, and then if everybody goes electric, my thought has been, well, then they start jacking up electricity rates, and then that starts to cost more money. Is that something that in the near future that people are concerned about?
It'll be very interesting to see, right? The early talk is that it takes about as much electricity to create the gas as it does to just fuel the car with electricity. Yeah, so it might be net even, but we can't, fuel isn't sustainable and renewable like electricity. We can make this from wind, solar, things like that.
Excellent point. See, why I asked.
Yeah.
You sit around with these dudes, you have a cup of coffee. Hey, what a great idea. How about EVs and coffee event? This is happening tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
right?
Yeah.
From 9 to 11 o'clock in the morning up in San Marcos. We're in San Marcos again.
Yeah, we're in La Costa Meadows in San Marcos, beautiful. And they're going to put the website on the screen. But anybody, if you have any interest in the school or electric vehicles, it's a great, casual atmosphere. Drink some coffee and talk to some electric car owners.
Listen, I wasn't kidding. So my car's out front.
Yeah, right.
Get your toolbox.
Are we going this way?
Yeah, I'll show you where it is a little later. Right. Help me out a little bit.
Come on up. See us
tomorrow.
Thank
you, my man. All right, Ricky, thank you. I appreciate it. Cheers.
Thanks.
We'll be right back.